What's up, everybody? Just back in the scene and everything. As you can see, I'm in a hotel room because I'm out working again. Been off for 2 weeks, chilling out, pretty much just staying in Dallas area and everything like that. A lot has happened since then. Of course, the conclusion of the Halloween event and the introduction of 3 of the Gen 3 Pokemon that were into the Halloween event. That's concluded. So we know Gen 3 is coming. I think most of them are, I think it's been stated that they're going to be coming out in December. So be on the lookout. So they might do a little slow rollout. December's not that far away. We got 3 weeks, 3.5 more weeks before December and everything like that. In the meantime, they did put out an update, and I think it was update 0.81.1 on Android. I can't remember the one for iOS, but check it out. There was some major, not major, but some big updates and bug fixes that were in there. Number one is that you were able to level up your Pokemon all the way up to not 40, but 39.5. Previously, even if you were level 40, your Pokemon would not be able to be leveled up to level 40. They were only able to level up to 38. Now they're able to level up to 39.5. So still not 40, but closer to that. So you're a little bit more powered up. Another big thing was if you were doing a raid boss during a raid and all 6 of your Pokemon got fainted and you went back out and then rejoined the battle, you would have lost that damage percentage that you contributed to the raid. Now that's been fixed, so if all your Pokemon do faint, you don't have to sit in the lobby in order to keep that percentage that you attributed to that raid. You can actually rejoin and help out the rest of the group in battling that raid and get the same amount of Pokeballs. Premier Balls that you would get for the amount of damage you have attributed to that raid. So no more just sitting out in the lobby. Get back in there, help finish battle out that Pokemon and everything like that, so you can get that. You're going to get that bonus anyways. Other updates were added to it as well. There was several other. There was new moves added to the APK. I'm gonna read these off. So you have Doom Desire, Draco Meteor, Cycle Boost, Surf, Takedown, Waterfall, and Yawn. These are relevant to the introduction of Gen 3 Pokemon coming out December. We know by December, at least by December. Some of these are very specific to Gen 3, such as Doom Desire, which is Jirachi's signature move, and then Darko Meteor, which is Rayquaza's and Salamance's moves, and then Cycle Boost, which is Deroxy's signature move. So those are in the APK. So keep out on, at least they're in there, and so we know these Pokemon will be into the game as once they get everything set up. Okay. There were some other things, but big information about that update has been paused as far as being distributed, and then here's the information about it. Here's the what has been sent out. It says trainers, it's evident that the distribution of the new Pokemon Go 0.81.1 update has been stopped both on Android and iOS app stores. The update is available for a subset of targeted devices in some areas. However, the global release is yet to happen. Niantic acknowledged the number of bugs that were introduced in the new update, presumably related to the recent Unity engine upgrade and underlying rendering engine and framework. It's a lot of technical stuff. So they're saying that we might be seeing a smaller update being introduced as with some of the updates that came out in the last month or so, they were kind of like progressive. So this might be 0.81 point something, could be 0.3, 0.5, 0.7, whatever it is, and it should be released within this week coming up. So be on the lookout for those. Another big thing that has been noticed is a Reddit user named Chares was able to trick the system as into letting the game feel like seem like they've already caught certain Pokemon, and these Pokemon are big, and they're legendaries. The first one is Ho-Oh. Excuse me. Both normal and shiny Ho-Oh, and Celebi. Those three Pokemon, he or she was able to trick the system and showing that the game, that they've already caught them, and so their rendering was actually produced in their game, so they were able to show it. They posted a screenshot of it, and as you can see the photos here, you can see these legendaries look awesome in the 3D render. So they're in this system, but they're not out and released yet, so they're probably still working on those. They said Ho-Oh was supposed to be released in December. We'll see. So with the end of the legendary beast, be on the lookout for another legendary tier 5 raids, being Ho-Oh. Personally, I need a break from legendaries because people aren't doing any of the other raids. So for those who are level 4s, people aren't doing those. Some people were doing Tyranitar still because they still needed a good Tyranitar, but level 1 and 2 people weren't doing, unless you were by yourself or something like that. You can meet up with a level 5. And level 3s, a lot of people weren't doing level 3s because they couldn't get people to go out there and do the level 3s with them, or they couldn't solo them. As you see in one of my last videos, I tried to solo one. Of course, lag messed it up a lot, but it's not easy. So, I think we really need a break from the legendary raids, so people get back into the regular raids and then go back into the legendaries. Make the legendaries only 2 weeks long. That's what I think. 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. Now, also, that same Reddit user was able to find another shiny, well, couple shinies, other shinies inside the game. And these shinies were Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar, which were just ended the Halloween event. But these shinies weren't in the Halloween event, but they're in the game somewhere. So they were able to pull up these 3 Pokemon shiny avatars, or not even avatars, but renditions in the game. As it tricked it to show Ho-Oh and Celebi, they also tricked it to show that the shinies for these 3 are also in the game. So now, the biggest change happened, I believe, yesterday or the night before, so 2 days ago, really, is the raids. The raids have finally changed. We knew they were going to change sometime because it's been a long time since the current raid system has actually been posted out and everything. So, everybody's been out getting Laprases and Charizards and all those. So it was time for a change of the raids. Now here's the current list of raids that are appearing out there right now. So we have level 1. For all those who can, everybody can do a level 1. We have Ivysaur, Metapod, Charmeleon, and Wartortle. So you have Gen 1 starters, the second evolutions, and then Metapod also. So those are level 1. Level 2 bosses are Magneton, Sableye, Sandslash, Tentacruel, Marowak, and Cloyster. So, I mean, Marowak and Sableye were both part of the Halloween event. If you didn't get a lot of those, I mean, now's a chance. But it's a better chance to get a good IV Sableye and a Marowak. So, and don't forget, you can still get a shiny in a raid. So, level 3 have changed into Ninetales, Scyther, Omnistar, and Porygon. These four are going to be kind of fun to try to solo yourselves, especially if you're in your level 30s, to see if you can solo a level 3 boss and everything like that. But now level 4, you have Poliwrath, Victory Bell, Golem, Nidoking, and Nidoqueen. You should have figured that the Nidoking and Nidoqueens were going to be some type of raid bosses sometime in the future. They are now. And with all these changes, it allows me to be able to collect 2 of the Gen 1 Pokemon that I do not have yet, which is Victory Bell and Nidoqueen, and everything like that. So that's going to be pretty... hopefully I can get some people to go ahead and do a level 4 raids with me when I'm out there back in Dallas and whatnot. So I can get those 2 added to my Pokédex, which would be awesome. Golem, I'm pretty sure everybody's going to go after, because we all know that Golem's like the legendary killer. Okay, so everybody's going to want that perfect Golem or that high IV Golem. I actually have a perfect IV Golem. And so, hey, I could always use 2 of them, right? So, I know a lot of people are going to be going out there and doing Golem level 4 raids. So we'll see about those. Now, it has been said that some people have still seen the old raid bosses still in the gyms. I haven't. I've been working all day and all night, so I don't know if that's changed and they're totally out. But we know there's some people who have seen the old raid bosses still in the gyms. Now, since there's so many new raid bosses, I'm not going to go deep into the which ones you should use. What I'm going to do is I'm just set up I'm going to do a rolling screen. Okay, so basically I'm going to show you Nidoking and Nidoqueen, which ones are best. I'm just going to show you the photos on here. I'm not talking about each one of them individually, so it makes the video a little bit shorter, but you can always refer back to it. I will also put the link in the description below, just so you can click on those and actually download the pictures, so you can know which ones are best to use for each of these raid bosses on your own screen. The links are going to be coming from Pokemon Go Hub as a reference guide, so definitely go there if you need that. I definitely will leave the links in the description so you can see which ones you can use for those raids when you go out and do the raids yourself. Okay, in the meantime, like I always say, go out and do that. Pick up that 1 Pokemon a day, spin that Pokestop, maybe go to a gym, spin it so you can get your badge if you haven't been to there, or make your badge even better until you reach gold, and try to do a raid. You get a free raid pass every day. So even if you can't do the level 5s, go do a level 1s, a level 2s. Those are easy. Those are the ones that you can actually accomplish by yourself, soloing, even if you're level 20s. So there you guys go. Hope you enjoyed this update. So much coming up. I think I'm going to do a series of the raids. Not sure. But yeah, we'll see. Check it out. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.